Hi, my name is Eleanor Abraham, and I'm here from VNY, Voices of New York. Today I'm at the Arab American Association here with Avira. Avira, please tell us what you do at the Arab American Association.
So I am the lead youth organizer at the Arab American Association, which basically means that I work in the advocacy department, and we work on issues like immigration or police reform, etc. And then I mobilize youth to get involved on the campaigns that we work on.
Okay, great. So tell us how growing up in Bay Ridge was like.
So I grew up, I actually didn't live in Bay Ridge. I lived in Bensonhurst, which is 20 minutes away, but I kind of grew up in Bay Ridge because that's where my parents went shopping, and that's where basically everybody congregated in the
There's more of a Muslim community.
Yeah, that's like, it's where you got your halal meat and where the mosque is. And so actually growing up in Bay Ridge was really fun and interesting. I liked having a sense of community and a sense of culture, almost like feeling like sometimes, although like we lived and we went to school with people who were not Arab, that when you would come to this space, you would identify with a lot of people who looked like you, talked like you, etc. For me, I remember growing up and having people like name call me, feeling very alienated in my classes right away, like right post 9/11, of having all of these friends, so that all of a sudden once 9/11 happened, you had to always explain your religion to people, which like when you're a fourth grader you don't even understand. Right. But finding that people were distancing themselves from me, sometimes calling me names, sometimes not. I think especially like when I started wearing hijab, I lost a lot of friends. So things like that. And then there are also like times where when I was in college or when I was in high school, I felt that teachers or professors would not treat me the same way as my other as the other students in my class or my classmates, because they had all these assumptions about like Muslim women and these ideas about Muslim women. And so when they would look at me, they would all of a sudden impose all of these ideas on me. So I've had teachers who like I felt like didn't push me to my full potential or like tell me about opportunities, etc., because they just assumed that I couldn't do them. When you're in high school, like everybody in high school is trying to like pass, right? Like everyone in high school is just trying to like, look cool or fit in, whatever. But it's totally different when you're in high school and like you're having a normal teenage experience and then there's like Islamophobia on top of that. All Muslim people, not all Muslim people, I can't talk about everyone, but like a lot of Muslim people, right, we have those experiences. We have the experiences of discrimination, and it was tough, but like we lived life, and so like you met a lot of people, and I had a lot of friends in high school who, accepted me for the way I was, and that's like really, and I also like, I think growing up made a lot of friends with like other people of color, so I had like a lot of like Latino friends growing up, or Asian friends growing up, just because I think like we still had this like racial mark on us, or this ethnic mark on us, that like we maybe weren't able to verbalize or understand as teenagers, but that there was something that like made us feel different than other people in our classes, and like we knew that we understood that there was a racial and economic and even like social privilege like that we weren't having or experiencing.